This is one of the 4 very last archetype analysis I do before I take a very long break from them. I'm running out of archetypes to review, and all the ones that I haven't reviewed are very long archetypes, such as Blackwings, Performa Pals, Heroes, just to name a few. Alright, so today we're taking a look at the Aquaactress archetypes used by IU from Arc 5, and all I can say about her is waste of the color red, unfortunately. But anyway, let's check out her archetype, starting off with the level 1 Aquaactress Tetra. Once per turn you can add 1 aquarium card from your deck to your hand. Okay, so it might not be too obvious at first, but this card searches your entire spell and trap lineup. So it's a definite 3-off staple because the spell and trap lineup of this archetype is ridiculously powerful. So yeah. Again, I would have loved it if it was 1 level higher, because it would be a level 2 Aqua type, meaning it would have access to Totally Awesome, which is the most frequent build the archetype has going for them. Also, it would serve as a better target for Wetlands Beatdown, which is also a build this archetype is famous for. So yeah, but being level 1, it is summonable by 1-for-1, so not all is lost. So yeah, definitely run 3 of these. And next up we have the level 2 Aquaactress Guppy. Once per turn you can special summon 1 Aquaactress monster from your hand. See, this effect is also really good since it actually stacks. So you can summon another Aquaactress Guppy in order to fill up your board with all 3 of them and maybe a single Tetra. And yeah, so you have access to an instant Dark Mist if you run it, or a Totally Awesome if you run that. We're probably gonna be Totally Awesome before Dark Mist, but it's also a decent option to have. Gachi can also be an option, so yeah, this is a really very cool monster to have. And our last monster is Aquaactress Arowana, a level 6 with 2000 attack and defense. And once per turn you can add 1 Aquaactress monster from your deck to your hand. Now this one fetches your entire monster lineup, so even another copy of itself. So yeah, as good of a consistency this thing is, I do not see it run at 3 because still it's a level 6 in an archetype for some reason. That mainly focuses on the first 2 monsters because yeah, the Wetlands Beatdown, Totally Awesome plays. So yeah, I mean, you can run her because of some of her spell and traps, because they do make her a very powerful addition. Well, yeah, anyway, let's go on to see those spell and traps, shall we? First up we have Aquarium Set, a continuous spell. Yes, all of their spell cards are continuous spell cards, so yeah. All water monsters you control gain 300 attack and defense. All Aquaactress monsters gain 300 attack and defense. If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can target 1 Aqua type monster in your graveyard, special summon it. Also, you cannot special summon monsters for the rest of this turn except Aqua type monsters. Okay, I believe this is actually the worst among them, because it's a simple battle boost that the Wetlands can provide much easier and much more frequently, but I am really confused about the wording here. First off, it gives all water monsters 300 attack and defense, and then Aquaactresses separately. Was this intended to, like, if it is a water monster, then give him a 300 attack, and if that water monster is also an Aquaactress, give another 300 attack point boost? I have to playtest to find out, but I think it's just a silly wording choice that the boost doesn't stack like you would think it would. So yeah, this is, and yeah, all of them have a floating effect where you can special summon an Aqua type, where you can special summon an Aqua type monster from your graveyard, and you cannot special summon other monsters except Aqua types for the rest of the turn. So that part of the effect I'll actually stop elaborating. So yeah, this is I believe the worst piece of the spell and trap lineup, so yeah, run any number of these. Now the one you actually would absolutely want to pay attention to is Aquarium Stage. Water monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle with a non-water monster. Aquaactress monsters you control are unaffected by your opponent's monster effects. and it has the same floating effect. So yeah, this thing makes all of your monster lineup unaffected by card effects. So, well, monster effects that is, and cannot be and unable to destroy by battle of their, well, any water monsters, which works perfectly well with Totally Awesome and some other stuff that you might want to run. Basically, in conjunction with their next continuous spell card, it turns Arowana into a pretty decent boss monster, so yeah. And that spell card is Aquarium Lighting. If an Aquaactress monster you control battles an opponent's monster during damage calculation, your battling monster's attack and defense each become double its current attack and defense during that damage calculation only, and it has the same floating effect, and you can only control a one Aquarium Lighting. Lighting, obviously. So yeah, this thing basically turns Arowana into a 4,000 attack, 4,000 plus attack beat stick, which is unaffected by monster effects and cannot be destroyed by battle if it's paired up with Aquarium Stage. And yeah, some additional attack points, like I already stated with Aquarium Set. So yeah. You always run 3 of these. You always run 3 of stage and any number of sets if you feel like it. And their last card is the trap card Aqua Story Urashima. If you have an Aquaactress monster in your graveyard, target one monster on the field until the end of this turn. Its effects are negated and its attack and defense become 100. Also, it is unaffected by your opponent's card effects. Okay, so this effect would have been very, very good. I mean, I'm not sure why they specifically needed to lower them to 100. The zeros should have been perfectly fine, since, you know, it's pretty rock bottom as it is now. But the last part of the effect, which makes the monster which you targeted unaffected by your opponent's card effects, is downright confusing. Why would you wanna do that? I mean, why? It's just really, I mean, if you want to negate Crystal Wings effects in order to, like, get rid of it easier or something, or Dark Destroyer or something like that, I don't know. You probably want to run Skill Drain at this point, and it's still a very risky choice. I mean, run if you really feel like it. The trap card is really flimsy. That's all I have to say. Alright, grades. Consistency is actually pretty decent, since their monsters fetches the entire monster lineup and their entire spell and trap lineup, so I'm gonna give them a 3 out of 3. Power is usually low because Arowana is not that frequently ran, and yeah, most of the power comes from the Wetlands Beatdown, so 2 out of 3 there. Comeback ability gets a 3 out of 3 because generic water support can easily kickstart this deck back into the game once they go down slightly. They have access to surface, salvage, anything basically that can kickstart their plays once more. Protection is actually fairly decent because of their the spell lineup, and I'm actually gonna be generous and give them a 2 out of 3 there. And as for the versatility, they have various water builds they can aim for. They have Totally Awesome, Wetlands Beatdown, they can be splashed into some Atlanteans or Ice Barriers, so yeah, they actually have quite a few plays going for them, so I'll give them a 2 or 3 out of 3 as well. So yeah, what I imagined was gonna be a pretty dumb filler, pack filler archetype ended up being pretty good, so yeah. That was 1 down and 3 more to go. Stay tuned next time for another, I believe, no, it's actually going to be a 5Ds archetype. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for more videos and updates. Comment, like, and subscribe, and as usual, I'll upload the next vid whenever I can. See you all, have a good day, and peace.